If there is no God, then the fate of the murderer is the same as that of the murdered. Both become nothing. How can nothingness be the destiny of everything? If death is the end, then why do you consider yourself better than Netanyahu, Hitler, or Mussolini? There might be moral atheists, but there is no such thing as moral atheism. If everyone is undoubtedly going to fail the exam, then what's the point of answering correctly? If all humans are going to die tomorrow, then why shouldn't everybody steal, kill, and oppress others? All humans are going to die. Some tomorrow, some the day after tomorrow, and some today. So, in what way then did the Israeli soldier who destroyed a hospital housing hundreds of premature infants in incubators go wrong? Wasn't their fate death anyway? And in what way was the man who gave a milk bottle to a child, instead of keeping it for himself, righteous? Didn't Netanyahu kill both of them anyway? Millions of Nazis survived after World War II without punishment or retribution. The Nuremberg trials were only for the leaders. Golda Meir, Ariel Sharon, Moshe Dayan, and many tyrants died on their beds, safe and sound, surrounded by the best health care known to humanity in their times, while their victims died screaming in terror under bombardment and rubble. Is this the world you want to live in? If you're an atheist opposing injustice, oppression, and massacres, then let me ask you, what will make evil people stop? Internet activism? Appeals to the United Nations? How delusional you need to be to believe that there is no justice in this world, not even a single drop. Then let me ask you, how many thieves have stolen thinking that theft is a noble act that people would thank them for? Zero. No one. Humans might reach the idea of justice without God, but what would compel them to adhere to it? There is no justice without a judge, and no judge without a force to execute his will. What power does a Palestinian child have, clutching a piece of bread, against an aircraft carrier capable of erasing 10 countries from the map? This is the justice of nature, but the justice of God is different. King of Kings. One of his names is the Just. He will take retribution on the day of reckoning, for the hornless sheep from the horned sheep that butted it, and for the infant from the soldier. One day, the murderer will be asked for an explanation for this innocent blood. God Almighty says,
قتل نفسا بغير نفس أو فساد في الأرض فكأنما قتل الناس جميعا.
One day, every person will see the results of his deeds, and their deeds will be weighed on a scale that does not err, not even by the weight of an atom. Whoever does an atom's weight of good will see it, and whoever does an atom's weight of evil will see it. The Quran reassures believers and says,
وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ اللَّهَ غَافِلًا عَمَّا يَعْمَلُ الظَّالِمُونَ إِنَّمَا يُؤَخِّرُهُمْ لِيَوْمٍ تَشْخَصُ فِيهِ الْأَبْصَارُ.
This certainty is a pillar of a Muslim's faith and patience in the face of injustice, giving them the strength to persevere through hardships with a firm belief that God will indeed deliver absolute justice. On the contrary, those who do not believe in this find themselves overwhelmed by anxiety and stress as the world seems filled with evil without any assurance of justice being served. Not now, not ever. Between those two worlds, in which one do you want to live?